Hello idlers, this is your Colonel speaking, and ladies and gents, we have new events, so we're going to check them out here. And first off, we're going to our mailbox. Let's see, oh yeah, so we got our rewards for filling out this survey, so hopefully you did that. I did, and I got 3 heroic scrolls and 500 gems, so I'm glad I did. And of course, during the event, we're going to get 3 heroic summoning scrolls, which means it is the summoning event. So there we go, nice stuff. Now, let's get right into the event, shall we? So first of all, we have the Grey Dwarf's Blessing going for another week here. And let's see, have I? Oh, I guess I've already gotten mine, haven't I? Alright. Well, I didn't know I had, but I have, apparently. I guess I got my... What did I get? I got my priest gear, I think, is what I got for my Amon-Ra. But anyway, that's still going this week. So if you haven't done your forging yet, you can still do that until the next events roll around. Now we also have Breath of Spring here, so that's just a special package, I guess you can get for $49.99. You get an elite hero, a random elite hero in the form of shards. You get 10 prophet orbs and 50 heroic scrolls and 2,500 gems, and of course the heroic scrolls will help you complete the event this time around, and the prophet orbs, will be useful coming up next week when we have the prophet orb event. So there you go. Value packages are pretty basic here. You're getting heroic scrolls and gems. They of course go from $9.99 all the way up to $99.99. And next we have our hero lottery. So there you go, there's the new hero. What is his name? He's Delacium here. Delacium is an Abyss Mage, and we'll talk about his stats momentarily here. But if you do happen to summon him during the event, you're going to get a full set of 3-star orange armor here, and of course he does have to go into your bag. So you do have to put him. Does have to go into your bag. So if you do happen to get him in shard form, is there any way to get him in shard form at the moment? I guess not. But anyway, he does have to go into your bag to get that prize. Oh yeah, because you can get one at 400 summons, can't you? And that is a shard copy, and so you have to summon that out of your bag in order to get the prize here. But anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. So summon prizes, you got the usual here, basically. For the first 300 points, for the first 300 summons, you're going to get 15 prophet orbs, 30 heroic scrolls, and a copy of Gru here, as well as 5 of the replacement materials, which are nice. You can regress enabled. Well, you can do hero replacements for your 10 stars and up. But anyway, so you are going to get 30 scrolls back if you get to the 200 mark, which is nice. And then of course at 400 you're going to get a copy of Delacium and the new hero, and at 500 points you're going to get 15 glorious relics. And of course you can do this. You can do 4 completions, which will get you 4 copies of the new hero, as well as all the other stuff that comes with it. Of course you do need 1,000. Well, you do need 2,000 scrolls to do 4 completions. So, and I'm trying to do no summons this entire year. I know that sounds crazy, but basically, I think this year I can get a full E5 light and dark team, and I'm just going to kind of focus on that. And then at the end of the year, hopefully, I'll have enough heroic scrolls saved up to upgrade my my team with the new light and dark heroes that come out around Christmas time. But anyway, they are trying to get you to spend scrolls this time around, and part of that is the Spring of the Forest here. So basically, you obtain green leaves and you get prizes for them. So at 60 green leaves, you're going to get 5 heroic scrolls. At 120 green leaves, you're going to get a forest 5-star in shard form, and at 180 you're going to get another 5 heroic scrolls, and at 240 you're going to get another forest 5-star. Then at 300 it switches up a little bit, and you're going to get 10 heroic scrolls. And lastly, for 400 green leaves, you're going to get this box here. You can open it and choose to get any one of the forest heroes in the gift box. So you can get a Garuda, you can get an Olivia, you can get a Gru if you really want. But yeah, basically that's the deal there. I've already built an E5 Garuda, so I'm not really in the market for any more Garuda copies. But if you haven't built her yet, I would suggest getting on it, because she's a good hero. And I guess if you're building Olivia as well, you can pick up a copy here. But anyway, you can do this. You can complete this 3 times. So you can actually get all of these prizes 3 times, which is nice. So you could, if you get 1,200 green leaves, you can get 3 forest heroes, 3 copies of Garuda, 3 copies of Olivia. Anyway, how do you obtain green leaves? Well, you have to summon, basically. So for each 3-star you summon, you get 1 green leaf. For a 4-star, you get 5 green leaves. And for a 5-star these are all forest heroes, by the way. So only forest heroes count. And for a 5-star forest hero, you're getting 30 green leaves. Once all green leaf goals are completed, the event will be reset, and the event can be completed 3 times. So there you go. They're trying to incentivize you to summon, basically, during this event. And I'm not biting, honestly. I don't think any of these prizes are really, really amazing. I mean, again, if you're trying to build Garuda or Olivia, then of course those copies are going to come in handy. But other than that, I mean, these aren't really great prizes, honestly. So lastly, it brings us to our hero exchange event. And oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Wow. So you can get, you can get a carry copy for 7,000 altar coins, or a Unimax copy for 6,000. Yeah, wow, that's amazing, because honestly, Carrie is the best hero in the game right now. She is the meta, so I do suggest picking up a Carrie copy here, if you are so inclined. And if you can get both, then you can get both. Good for you. I don't know if I can or not. I may have to spend a lot of 4-star heroes, and I'm not sure that would be wise to do, just to get a Unimax copy. But we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. And I definitely want that carry copy, because yeah, I'm building her currently. She's a big part of my future plans. So that's really nice that we can pick one up here in the altar. It makes me nervous though. Does Delacium replace our... does he replace Carey here? I don't know. Let's check him out. Somehow I doubt it, but we'll see. So those are your events so far. And we're going to check out Delacium here. And just out of curiosity, I just want to see... what is Carey's speed? Her speed, because she is one of the fastest units in the game right now. She has 1218. And Delacium here, let's see. Check out his final form here. He's a cool looking dragon lizard type of mage unit here. And his speed is also 1218. So that's interesting. So he is as fast as Carey. And of course, you can pump up your Carey or your Delacium with speed stones and speed artifacts and all sorts of things like that. So he is as fast as Carey, so that's interesting. So let's see what his abilities are. So he deals 420% of attack damage against 3 random enemies, which is nice. 420 is pretty hefty damage. Deals an extra 420% of attack damage, and with every one different debuff the target has, the extra damage will increase by 420%. So that's interesting. So he deals 420% of attack damage against 3 random enemies, and deals an extra 420% attack against those 3 random enemies as well, I guess. I don't know. That seems weird. Seems like he would deal an extra 420% of attack damage against maybe one of them, but against all 3 of them, that's a lot of damage. And of course, with every debuff the target has, extra damage will be increased by 420%. Oh my goodness! So he can really dish out a lot of damage, for sure. He has a 100% chance to extend the remaining rounds of all DOT, damage over time, attribute reduction, and control effects on the target by 1 round. Wow. Wow, that's really nice. Obviously, you don't really want to put like a... I don't know though, you don't really want to put like a I guess you could put speed artifacts on him, but you don't really want him to go first. You don't want an energy artifact, I guess is what I'm saying. You want him to wait and go first on round 2, and hopefully get his active skill off. Because, you don't really want him to do his active skill on round 1, because, the targets aren't going to have debuffs or damage over time or any control effects or anything on them. So he's going to miss out on a lot of damage if he goes first. But that's a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Wow. To 3 random enemies. So that's really nice. He smacks half of the enemy team for you. And his passive skills are extra HP 30%, attack 40%, crit 35%, control immune 30%, and speed 60. So nice attributes there, attribute boosts. And so his passive skill, his basic attack targets 3 random enemies as well, dealing 250% of attack damage, dealing an extra 250 attack damage, and with every one different debuff the target has, the extra damage will be increased by 250% of attack damage. So it's basically his active skill, but only 250% of attack damage instead of 420. So, and of course it doesn't extend the DOT, attribute reduction, and control effects on the target. So, but yeah, there you go. So pretty nice basic attack. And lastly, his passive skill, when a round ends, he replicates 3 random damage over time or attribute reduction effects from one random enemy to 2 other random enemies. Each effect can be replicated up to 3 layers. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he is really, really powerful. And they are trying to get you to spend scrolls this time around. And, I don't know, man. I don't know. He can be really powerful. I guess it just depends on, is your carry faster than their Delacium, because if not, he can really deal some nice damage. So there you go. Wow, he's definitely a powerhouse. Is it going to change the game? Possibly. I mean, like I said, it really depends. He can deal a lot of damage, and increase all those debuffs on your enemy. Damage over time, CC effects. He can duplicate all of those, and increases the length that your unit is CC'd, damage over time, etc. So yeah, he can really just steamroll teams. I can see that. Am I going to get him? No, I'm still not. I'm still not spending scrolls this time around. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see. He's definitely a nice hero for the Abyss faction, and I was expecting an Abyss hero here, but I wonder how, like, when are they going to give us another assassin? Assassins and priests are both pretty underutilized at the moment. I mean, obviously you got Amun-Ra and Gustan for priests, but as far as assassins, there's really not a lot going on right now. I guess Olivia is another priest to some extent, but I honestly think we're going to have. We had that priest event a little while ago where you had to light up priests and get prizes. Well, you had to summon priests to get prizes, and I'm thinking they're going to have a similar event with assassins sometime here soon. It just makes sense because assassins are so underutilized right now. But anyway, there's all that. Those are your events, and we're going to. What else? We have some new stories, I guess. Do we have anything else? I don't think so. Oh, of course we do. Carrie is now in Glorious. You can purchase her with Glorious Relics, and she's also in the Elite Hero Shards as well. So that's great news for everybody who's building Carrie. And what else? Let's see. Yeah, we got new stories for who are they? Let's see. Yeah, Heartwatcher, Anagard, and Lord Balrog all have new hero biographies. So if you're into those, go ahead and check those out. I personally think they're good for a laugh every now and then. They can be a bit cringy at times, but anyway, there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. I hope it was semi-informative, and remember, as always, I am a Colonel signing off, and karma can be a real bitch, so be careful out there. And I will see you all in the next video, everybody. Goodbye.